guys, I'm back with a Project Tin Pan update. This is my second update, I think. I started it, I've done it in October, November, December. Yeah, I was going to let it run for 3 months. So this is the end of November update. So I have a month left and I am pretty pleased. I think I'm doing pretty good. Last update I had finished 1 item and this time I have done 3 extra. So I'm down 4 items, 6 more to go. We'll see. Okay, so last update I had finished the IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Light. And it's funny because it had like gotten real squeezed in as I was getting to the end, and then when I finished it, it just puffed back up. So I guess like the air pressure, there was nothing left. I don't know. I really like the CC cream. However, I don't have a perfect color match. The light is just almost a little too dark with me. This time of year I can make it work, but I think it's the tone is just a little off. It works during the summer when I have color. The fair is a little light, and then I know some people that are around my shade use the medium and it works. So I don't know if the medium is just the same like darkness of this but a different shade or tone. So I need to play around, but I will definitely repurchase this again one day. Probably wait till next summer because that's my favorite time. And then this time I finished up right after that last update my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I don't really think any of these work that well, so I will not be repurchasing it. But I do think the All Nighter is better than the D-Slick. And then I finished up my Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil. I actually finished that up today. I had the shade Soft Brunette. I will not repurchase this. It is not a bad pencil, but I don't like the application. The tip is just a little too wide for my liking. I like the Anastasia one that's such a fine point. I like that a lot better. But I like this, the texture of this is nice. It's that waxy kind of thick to where I don't feel like I need brow gel, and I have pretty crazy eyebrows, but I can get away with not using it when I use a waxy kind of pencil. And then this, the spoolie broke off of mine, I don't know, about halfway through. So that was a bit of an inconvenience. I started keeping one of these around. So, I mean, it's nice if I have this, but I've never had that with an eyebrow pencil before. I don't know if that happens with others, if this was a fluke or what. If you like the tip of this, it's a great pencil, but I don't. So I will not repurchase that. And then my Benefit Hoola, all I wanted to do was hit pan on it, which I did over the weekend. I actually hit a little bitty chunk of pan and it's kept going. So I consider this goal met. I'm going to keep using it because obviously I would love to use it up. I don't foresee that happening in this project pan because I mean that's still like a lot of powder. I think after this project pan ends, I will put this back in my drawer and use another bronzer because I don't want to necessarily just use this till it's up and neglect other ones that I really enjoy too. But I'll definitely be giving it a lot of use. So it's still a good, you know, thing. And then my other ones I have left, some of them I don't know how they're going to go. I'll talk about those. Those are my MAC Prep and Primes. Light Boost and Radiant Rose. The Radiant Rose, I've been using it longer. So I know less is in this than the Light Boost. But, I mean, they're like black containers. There's no way to tell how much is in it. So it's a little annoying. Like, I went out of town for the Thanksgiving holidays. And it's like, what if I take these and I run out of concealer? So I guess if I do any more traveling, I need to take a backup concealer in case. I mean, I can't tell. I don't feel like I should have a whole lot left in the Radiant Rose based on how much I've used it. Because before I ever started my project pan, I had used it off and on for a while. And then the Light Boost should be pretty close behind the Radiant Rose. So I would like to think I could finish at least one of them. Hopefully both. But I may not be able to finish either. It just really, that's a toss-up. And then my MAC Marc Jacobs Brown Out Gel Eyeliner. This was in my last project pan and it was a rollover. And this is all I have left. I don't think I should have a problem finishing it because that's not a whole lot, but the texture of it is so dry that it's really hard to get a whole lot to come off on your lid. I think especially through December, I will be wearing more makeup than I usually wear on a normal day, on a normal week. Because in a normal week, I don't wear makeup every day. But in December, with like visiting people and holidays and stuff, I will, I think, be wearing makeup more often. So I shouldn't have a problem with this. It's not, I love the color, just these dry out. I will never purchase one. My MAC Blot Powder, I think it very well could be done. This is where I am. I repressed it and then I hit pan, and this side I obviously didn't do as good of a repressing where it's a lot taller. But do you see all those little bubbles of pan showing? I guess it was like air pockets or air bubbles. So the top part, like I can see pan underneath it. So I'm hoping this whole kind of like little ledge is like that and it's not as thick up as it looks. But I'm definitely using more like all up here. It's just paper thin or like tissue thin. So we'll see. I definitely think I stand a good chance. If I don't finish this in this project pan, I am going to keep using it till I'm done. And then my perfume, we are definitely making good progress. This is where I started when I started my project pan, beginning of October. And then this was the beginning of November, and now here we are at the beginning of December, which is tomorrow. Wow. These months, they're flying by. So based on especially like how it gets more narrow towards the bottom, I don't think I have any problem doing that. The only thing is it's starting to get hard to spray. So I may not be technically I may not be able to use the entire thing. But if it quits spraying, then it's done. And then my lip gloss. Let me see. I had to bring it in. I leave this in my car. I had to bring it in from the car to show y'all. And I'm not doing very well with this. So I mark it like this. Like it's standing on the bottom. That's where I was when I started, last update, and then this update. And every time I bring it in for a project pan update, I forget to take it back to my car for like 2 weeks. And I just use it to apply when I get in the car if my lips are dry, here or there. It's just kind of whatever. This is definitely pretty old. I shouldn't be even using it. So when I get done with this project pan, if I haven't finished it, it's just going in the trash. I guess I was just trying to... I don't know, get myself to use one. And I think I may do that from now on with project pans. Include maybe like a lip product that I don't mind using. I'm not going to use something I dislike. But one that's maybe older and just try to get some use out of it. And if I don't finish it, then at least I used it. And, you know, if I guess want to throw it away, I can. I don't know. So anyways, that is my update for y'all. So I have 1 month left. And then when that ends... I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to start a new project pan or if I want to just do one of those seasonal challenges. I know a lot of people are doing whatever till the New Year's and then the one till Valentine's Day, but they've been started on that for a while, so I wouldn't really have enough time if I jumped in after New Year's. So if there's any, other seasonal challenges that you know about, I don't know if there's going to be like a spring one coming up or what. So I may do that. So let me know down below. I would be interested in jumping on board with that. So I'm doing pretty well. I feel pretty good about myself. Let's just hope I can finish them. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.